everyone, for anyone who is joining. I just wanted to give you a nice opening and awakening morning practice here. So this practice would be great to do every morning if you like. I'm going to try to get some more out just like this, similar but different. So this is going to give you a lot of breath, pranayama, a lot some kriyas that really open the lungs, move the stagnant energy out of the lungs and the upper body. We'll get a little bit of vinyasa flow in there as well, and end with a nice breath meditation, a pranayama, to really just draw us into a beautiful place to start off our day. I've got my Yoga Now shirt on because now is the time for yoga. Also, Yoga Now is a beautiful studio in Chicago, if you've never heard of it, if you're tuning in from somewhere else. And I am teaching virtual vinyasa Friday evenings at this studio. So yoganowchicago.com is where you can find that Friday evening class. It's a 5:45 p.m. Chicago time, Central Standard Time. So let's go ahead and get right into this practice. So I'd like you to come to a comfortable seat. So if you like to sit up on a cushion, feel free. You could do the whole practice or most of the practice in a chair. You can come and go as you please. If you want to just join the first portion, feel free. If you want to stay for the flow, your choice to tune in as you can. The beauty of these practices is they will stay on my Facebook page, and I will also post them over to my YouTube channel as well. Tiny Dancer Yogi, all one word, or you might find it better, Jennifer Goodman. Both can work. And I have a bunch of practices there. And all these practices you can watch for free, but of course I welcome if you want to shoot me a donation of any kind to support as we're getting these practices out during this time that everyone's kind of struggling, feeling the effects. If you do want to shoot a donation over, you can Venmo me at Jennifer Goodman 1111, or PayPal or a Zelle to my email, jennifergoodman1111@gmail.com. All right, so anyway, threw all that in there now because I often forget after. So again, come to a nice tall seat, tall spine, or a comfortable seat with a tall spine. Close your eyes and just take a few moments to just connect. Connect to your body, connect to your breath, connect to your inner being. Feel the stillness, the quiet space when you allow both the body and the mind to become still. And find the beauty within that stillness, especially when there's challenging times, when maybe we're thrown out of our routines, whether that's even our physical, our work routine, our life routine, or even the practice that we normally do that now has shifted. Then we're forced to find the routine on our own. So taking these moments to really just draw in, find the stillness, find the quiet space, and let the mind clear out of all the activity that's circling around, the emotions that may be weighing you down. And see that if you do connect to your breath, you can feel a lightness start to rise within your being, replacing any darkness, any heavy emotions, fears or anxieties, and instead feeling light, feeling the joy within, the peace and the calm within. Good, and at your own pace, just start to deepen the length of your inhale, breathing slowly through the nose and feeling the breath rise all the way up the body. And out of the nose, that same slow, gentle breath, just feeling the prana, this life force, move through the body, again creating a sense of calm and peace within. Nice long, slow breath in the nose. Feel the breath moving up. Nice slow breath out, feeling the breath soothe your body, heal your body, moving back down. Let's take a few more here. So just gradually drawing our mind more present, connecting more to the breath, to the body, to the here and now. Getting more in tune and in touch with your body, so feeling grounded through your seat. connected with the hands, wherever your hands are meeting your body. Feel an opening to the heart as you draw your breath there. And with this rise of the spine and feeling a lift up the crown of the head to allow the space for the breath to move and to bring in this inner light and radiance, to awaken to that resides within us. Let's take a few rounds of a 4-part breath here, using the count of 4 and regulating the breath into 4 sections here with that same pace and count of 4. So we inhale slowly through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hold the breath at the top for 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly exhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold the breath out for 1, 2, 3, 4. And we keep going. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause the breath, 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow exhale out of the nose, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath out, 1, 2, 3, 4, and keep going. 4 count to breathe in. Nice, slow, smooth, rising breath. 4 counts to suspend the breath and see if you can hold that energy at the heart space, up at your third eye, enlightening your being. And then very slow release of the breath, and again just bringing calm, peace within your body. And then suspending the breath at the bottom and see if you can feel a sense of just grounding, stillness, and keep going. As you continue, see that with each round you might be able to slow the breath even more, increase the length of the breath, maintaining that same pace when you pause the breath. So already drawing our mind to a deeper engagement internally, already expanding the capacity of our breath, opening the lungs and diaphragm, clearing out any stagnant energy, any negative energy. And in the pauses, just observing any anxious feelings, so that when anxiety arises, we know that we can bring ourselves out of that anxiety. In this case, knowing that we are in control of taking our next breath, so we can just stay calm within the pause, knowing that next breath is there. A practice to help master the mind and anxiety in any situation in our life. Just take one more round at this breath and see how slowly, how deeply you can breathe in this last round, elongating the breath, elongating the pause. Once you've completed the last round, just return to equal rhythm, long, deep breaths in and out of the nose. Just observing that breath practice, any shifts, in the mind, in your body, within the breath. All right, go ahead and open up your eyes and let's begin moving the body a little bit here, just with some spinal kriyas, spinal movements, just to loosen up the upper body. You're welcome to stay on a cushion or come off at any point to get a little more grounded into the earth. So hands on the knees, lift up through the chest and spine, and just begin moving your body in a circular motion, what's called Sufi grinds here. So nice big circles, and starting to feel this movement into the hips and the low back, even in the upper spine, chest and shoulder area. Feel free to even move the head around, just, be free or get free within your body. And this just helps to, again, move out any stagnant energy, loosen up, free up from tension. Feel free to keep the eyes closed at any point. And just long, deep breaths here, matching the movements, possibly inhaling forward and around and exhaling, completing the circle. Inhaling forward and around and exhaling, completing the circle. And just invite an internal experience just as much as your physical experience here. So staying connected to the breath within these movements. The mind remains connected to observing any thoughts that come in, emotions, as well as what you're feeling in the body. Let's go ahead and move in the opposite direction now. And again, just start to feel this awakening, this release, bringing more freedom of movement in your body here. This practice is very much about utilizing the breath to help create this release and awakening in the body here. So nice deep breaths in and out of the nose. Good, complete this last round. And then pull yourself up to a nice tall spine again. Keeping the hands on the knees, we're gonna do some spinal flexion. So with the breath in, pull the chest forward, stretch out the spine. Breath out through the nose, curl and round. Hands on the knees, you can tuck the navel and chin. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. Breath is in and out of the nose here. So again, maintaining this internal movement of the prana. We start gradual here, and then as you start to loosen and open up, see if you can pick up the pace a little more rapid. So these kriya movements, about creating this repetitive action in the body, repetitive action of the breath, matching the movements. And then when that helps us to free up, awaken and open up the energetic body, the subtle body. Breath is in and out of the nose, matching your movements. Powerful, strong breathing. And just observing where you feel restriction, resistance in the body, as well as the mind. See how you can move beyond that. Creating these moving meditations, so the same repetition of movement and breath, as we get into that meditative state, completely engaged, present here and now. Just a few more. Your body might start to feel more resistance as you keep this repetitive movement. So again, can you find the ease within that resistance by just breathing and softening as you can? Good, all right, come up to a tall spine. Now hold, take a deep breath in, lift the chest, lift the spine. See if you can pull the muscles of your pelvic floor in and up, as well as the low belly. And as you hold the breath, feeling the suspension and feeling the energy move up the body. Just hold one more moment. Exhale, deep breath, all the breath out, and relax the body. Just sit still for a moment, eyes closed. And as the body is still, can you feel this awakening of your prana internally? Awakening of energy, stagnant energy, radiance within you, clearing and cleansing. All right, go ahead and open your eyes, bring your hands up to your shoulders now. There's two options for this, hands to shoulders, or if it feels better, hands at fists. If shoulders feel tight, this might feel better for you. Otherwise, you can take this option. Both options, elbows drawn back, chest is lifted open wide, tall, strong spine. The mat is moving all over the place here, and the navel is in to support the lift of the spine here. Okay? And as you inhale, twist left, and as you exhale, twist right. Through the nose, inhale, through the nose, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Keep it going. In, out. Breathing in and out of the nose, finding a nice fluid motion of the spine here, twisting side to side. So again, you can move at your own pace if you need to start a little slower, but see if you can build up to a more rapid rhythm. So again, creating this action of awakening here. Elbows stay wide. Head stays right along the spine, and the rotation is coming right into the spine and the waist here. Now, powerful breath in and out of the nose. Eyes closed or drawn downward, steady focus, internal focus. Keep it going, just loosen up the body. Twisting really cleanses us internally, creating a detoxing effect. Beneficial for the spine. Twist great for helping the digestive tract as well. Keep it up. Again, find that moving meditation. Just completely engaged with the breath and movement together. Same steady rhythm. Just a bit more, stay with it. Good. Come center, keep the position, lift the chest and spine, draw a deep breath in through the nose, hold the breath at the top. Again, squeeze the muscles of the pelvic floor, sits bones draw in, navel draws in, gentle tuck of chin, and just hold. Feel that energy rising up your body. Might feel a slight tingling. Big exhale. Release your hands down on your knees. Sit tall through the spine, eyes closed. Just breathe deeply. And again, as you feel the stillness of the body, can you feel all that energy awakening within? Deep breaths in and out of the nose. All right, we'll keep it going, moving upward in the body. Hands stay on the knees here, tall, chest and spine, gentle tuck of the chin, moving through the shoulders and neck area. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up, exhale, shoulders down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. In and out of nose. Strong action here. So with the strong action and with the breath, we're helping to move the tension, stagnant energy out of the neck and throat area. And some of you might be feeling extra here with any stresses that might be going on with the emotions you're holding. Neck area, shoulders are definitely a place where we tend to hold all of that. Strong breath in and out of the nose, strong action of the shoulders. Keep it going. Steady pace and rhythm, your pace. The quicker the pace, the more awakening energy you'll find, but honoring your body and what serves you. As you meet the resistance within the body and the mind, how can you move beyond the resistance, finding peace to move through, keeping the breath to move through, powering over what the mind tells us. All right, go ahead and pull the shoulders up at the top. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath again. Pull the pelvic floor muscles in and up, navel in, chin in. Hold the breath. Draw the energy all the way up. Exhale. Soften the shoulders. Keep a tall chest and spine, and right away drop the chin down. Begin rolling your head around to the left. Or it doesn't really matter which direction. Neck rolls will take about 5 in the same direction. Again, for this one especially, move as slowly as you need, honoring what you might have going on within your neck. And if circles don't work, just gentle sway side to side. Softer, slower breaths in and out of the nose, and just loosening, releasing tension, resistance. Stuff that gets stored up from emotions, from stress, from not moving as often as we normally do. And then go ahead and move the opposite direction. Steady breath, mind present. All right, sit still for a moment, tall spine, eyes closed. Again, as you find the stillness in the body, just feel the energy moving within. All right, so we're gonna get a little more fired up here. We're gonna do some breath of fire, something called ego conqueror. Kundalini practices, it's known as ego eradicator. Sattva kriya practices, ego conqueror, same action, same intention. Pumping the navel center. Arms will reach up. Let's tuck the thumbs in and make a fist today. So this ego conqueror version. Shoulders down the spine, a lift of the chest, and the low belly is drawn in. You could be up on a cushion if it helps. So arms are open, nice and strong, and the spine is strong to support here. So pumping of the navel with the breath in and out of the nose. So it's as if you're trying to blow candles out, breathing out of the nose. Strongly, and as you do, the navel's going to draw in. So as you breathe out of the nose, the navel draws in, and then you just relax as the breath inhales again. And then exhale out of the nose, belly draws in, and relax. That's it. So just moving the navel center in and out. So again, you want to breathe out of the nose as the belly comes in, and then just relax, soften on the inhale. Inhale is more passive. And just practice the best you can. It might feel different if you've never tried it. Close the eyes or draw your gaze down and in, and then just find your pace so you can move slowly as needed or quicken it up for a quicker rhythm, again to awaken more energy, activation in the navel center. Go ahead, stay with it, and just again, find the rhythm that works for you. We don't want to move any other part of the body, so sometimes we start pumping our shoulders and the upper body. See if you can isolate just the navel center, drawing in and out there, separating. Feeling this activation, our power center, the solar plexus, again, stimulating our digestive tract, awakening, moving the energy upward in the body, and then with the arms open to this strong V, we're opening and awakening the heart, drawing the energy up into the heart space. We can feel more love, compassion, and open within the hearts. So keep going with the breath. As you're focusing at the navel pumping, see if you can actually draw your gaze between the eyes, so third eye point slightly in and up. And holding a sense of lightness there. Stay with it just a bit longer. If you need to take a break, take your break, but come right back in. If the arms need a break, visualize that the arms are still up, but keep the attention focusing at the navel moving the whole time. Good, now inhale, lift taller through the body and the spine, squeeze the fists a little stronger. Now pull the pelvic floor in and up, low belly in, chin tucked, hold the breath, squeeze everything, feel the energy rising up. Exhale, release the hands to the knees for a moment. Rest still, long deep breaths in and out of the nose. Focus in. And again, just observe for a moment and feel the experience that you're having without any judgment at all. Just welcome the experience. And bring your awareness to that fiery action at your navel center. The expansion, opening to the heart. Okay, we're going to keep building on this. Open the eyes, reach the arms back up to that nice strong V shape. And this time as the arms are up, you're going to spread the fingers nice and wide. This is called pranayama, so really good to, again, open up, awaken the lung capacity here, move out stagnant energy in the lungs. So inhaling through the nose, spread open wide. Exhaling through the teeth, drawing the fists by the sides of the body. Inhaling, spread fingers up and open wide. Exhale through the teeth, fists draw by the sides of the body. And you're not actually striking your ribs, you're just coming by the sides. So inhale nose, exhale fists in. Inhale nose, exhale mouth. Keep it going. Good. Nice strong breath in the nose, out of the teeth. Strong action of the arms. And again, you'll find the pace that works for you. Again, if you could get a little quicker rhythm here, that's really going to invite this awakening energy, but honor what you need. Now, eyes could be closed, keeping the head neutral, or you could move the head up and down with the arms pumping up and down. Eyes could be focused up at the third eye as well if you prefer. Keep it going. Nice, strong movement, strong breath. Just start to feel this opening within you, clearing and cleansing. Repetitive action, steady rhythm. Meet the resistance, surrender the resistance, move beyond the resistance. We move through the challenges, we conquer through the challenges, and we rise above. Any neck tightness, just keep the head neutral. It's also building strength in the spine and the arms. Stay with it. Do your best to keep up. Good, inhale, reach the arms up, spread the fingers wide. Now pull the breath in deeply, hold the breath. Again, pelvic muscles squeeze in and up, navel draws in, chin tucks, hold, open the arms, radiate the light out. Feel the energy moving up the body. Exhale, release the hands to the knees, soften the shoulders, relax for a moment. Deep breaths in and out of the nose. Big breaths. Again, continue moving the prana, moving the energy, and breathing out tension as it wants to come in. All right, one last one here. We can do it. Charging up, building up, a little stronger. So this is called cleanse and activate. So hands are up, not so much of a wide spread of the hands this time. Hands are just kind of in a neutral space. Palms are facing inward though. As you inhale, strike the left elbow to the left rib. As you exhale, switch through the teeth, right elbow, right rib. Inhale, nose, left elbow, left rib as other arm goes up. Exhale, right elbow, right rib out of the teeth. Inhale, nose, exhale, teeth. Inhale, exhale. Nice. This time you want to strike the ribs, the sides of the body, so awakening, clearing out the lymph nodes as well as, again, opening up lung capacity, clearing out. This one takes a little bit of coordination. So if you need to move at a slower pace to start, do so. Once you get comfortable, see how quickly you can get this going. Eyes can be closed. Focus can be up at the third eye. Gentle tuck of chin, back of neck is long, spine is tall. Find a rhythm that works for you. Commit to it, stay with it. Just breathe and move here. Try to hit the sides of the body each time. Maybe pick it up a little quicker if you can. Keep it up just a bit longer. Awaken your body. Find the warrior strength to stay with it, to power through, to make changes within yourself. Shifting the energy, releasing anything we need to let go of. Good. Inhale, both arms reach up again. Open wide through the arms. Lift the heart, lift the spine. Holding the breath at the top. Pull the pelvic floor in and up. Navel in, chin tucks. Hold. Just feel that energy moving, radiating outward. Exhale, this time spread the arms open wide. Bring your fingertips to touch the ground beside your body here. Lift through the chest and spine. Relax through the shoulders. Then right away, deep breath in. Bring the arms wide and up again. And exhale, arms spread open wide. Fingertips touch the ground. Bring some longer, deeper breaths in. Inhale, fill up the lungs as the arms rise. Exhale, open the arms wide. Fingertips touch. 3 more. Inhale, like you have big wings here. Exhale, open. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, open. 1 more. Inhale up. Exhale, open. Open the arms straight out from the sides now. And as you inhale, lift the chest, pull the arms back, shoulder blades hug together. Exhale, curl the spine, bring the hands forward almost to touch. Tuck the navel and chin. Inhale, lift up, open the arms wide, open the heart. Exhale, curl and round, rounding the upper back here. Keep going. Deep breaths in. Deep breath out. Inhale, open, lift. Exhale, curl and round. 2 more rounds. Just feel this huge opening you're creating into your body with the breath, opening lungs. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, hold in front here. Interlace the fingers and flip the hands and press the hands forward. And as you inhale, bring the arms up again. Lift the chest, arms move back by the ears. Exhale, curl and round, pressing the palms of the hands forward. Tuck the chin. Inhale, rise up, arms move back, lift the chest. Exhale, curl and round, press the hands forward. Keep it going. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, curl and round, tuck the belly too. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, curl and round. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, curl and round. Inhale up. This time as you exhale, reach the arms back, interlace your fingers together behind you. Ooh, probably feeling this in the upper arms right now. And then just stretch, pull the hands away from the spine, open the chest, lift the heart. Feel free to tuck the chin in at this point and feel the stretch of the back of the neck. Deep breaths into the heart space, opening shoulders. And 1 more breath. Release the hands and then bring the hands all the way forward and come into a forward fold. Stretching the arms forward. Relax the neck, let the chin draw in and start to bring a stretch into the spine, the outer hips, maybe the inner hips. Try to relax your body, find a place that works for you. Breathe fully into the ribs, into the lungs. Softening with each exhale. Breathe as deeply as you can right now. One more big breath here. And then walk your arms over to the right until you feel a nice pull and stretch through the left side of your body. See if you can draw the left rib cage down, balancing out the shoulders. Relax the chin and re-ground the left sit bone into the mat. If you want even more, place your left hand on top of your right. Deep breaths. Go ahead and walk back through the center and all the way to the other side. Hands walk over to the left side of your mat till you feel a nice pull through the right side. Keep the right sit bone grounded. Maybe right hand on top of left. If that's too much, stay where you need to be. See if you can lift the left rib cage a little and draw the right rib cage down so you're aligning the body. Breathe deeply. One more big breath here. Walk the hands back through the center and then bring your body back up. All right, let's sweep the legs around. Come up onto your hands and knees into a tabletop position. Align your hands directly under shoulders. The knees are separated hip distance apart. Spread the fingers wide and really feel strength into the hands and the arms pressing down. Pull the chest in away from the mat. Pull the navel in. Gaze right down and feel a slight lift to the back of the neck. Inhale, cow pose. Lift your chest. Drop the low belly, swaying the low back. Exhale, curl and round into cat pose, tucking the navel and chin, feeling that curve of the spine again. Deep inhale, opening up to cow. Belly drops, low back sways, chest rises. Exhale, curl and round. Press strong through the arms. Move through about 3 more here with your own pace and breath. Deep breath matching your deep movements. Create more mobility into the spine and an opening to the chest area and heart area. 1 more round. Come back to a neutral spine and extend the right leg back with the toes on the mat here. And once you press the toes down, press your heel back super strong. Press the arms a little stronger and just feel the stretch to the back of your leg. if you're trying to press your heel to the back corner of your mat while the crown of the head is moving forward. Now pick up your right leg, cross it over your back leg as far as you can, placing the toes back down onto the ground, and then press the heel back towards the ground. Then turn to look over your left shoulder towards your back leg and feel that stretch through the whole right side. Breathe deeply here. Pick your right leg back up, and this time lift your foot off the floor. Drive your heel straight back behind you and flex your toes down. Scoop in the belly, pull the ribs in, press through the arms. You're welcome to keep both hands down or left arm forward. Feel the balance here, grounded through front arm and back leg, and the length from the front fingers out the back heel. Take a breath in. Exhale, curl and round. Tuck the elbow to knee, navel in, rounding spine. Inhale, extend long. This time as you exhale, kick your leg open to the right as the arm moves opposite. Again, both hands could be down for this. And we alternate. Inhale, arm and leg reach long. Exhale, curl and round the spine. Inhale, reach arm and leg long. And exhale, open the arm and leg to opposite sides. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl and round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, kick the arm and leg open. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl and round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, kick open. Inhale, back to center and stay. As you exhale, bend the back knee. Try to push your left heel up to the ceiling, activating the glute and the hamstring. If both hands can be down, or you can reach your right arm back towards your foot. Open up the right shoulder, lift the chest. If you can grab your foot, go ahead and grab on it and start to lift the knee and the chest higher. Be mindful of the low back, so as needed, you could keep the spine straighter here and focus just on lifting the leg. Otherwise, chest up. Full breaths. One more breath. With your inhale, lengthen again. And then exhale, release the arm and leg down. And take your left hand, arm, open it to the ceiling. Circle out the left wrist a couple, your right, sorry. The right arm up and open to the ceiling. Circle it around. The arm that you were just on, the one that you're feeling tension in and fatigue. Move the wrist in the opposite direction as well. And then place the right hand back to the ground. Now extend your left leg back. Toes are on the mat here. Once you press the toes down, try to press your heel back as strong as you can. Press through the arms to pull the chest in and away. Breathe deeply and feel the stretch through the back of the leg. Maintain those deep breaths here. Then go ahead and lift your back leg up, cross it over your back leg there, the bent knee. So the left leg is crossed behind, pressing the toes to the ground. Drag your heel away and then turn to look back at your back leg over the right shoulder. Feel that stretch through the whole left side body. Breathe deeply here. And then pick your leg back up, keep it lifted off the ground now. Drive your heel straight back, pull the ribs and the belly in. Hands can stay down the whole time, or right arm forward, so opposite arm and leg extend, belly in. Take an inhale. Exhale, curl and round. The knee comes in, the elbow comes in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, kick the leg to the side, arm moves opposite. You could be just doing a leg here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl and round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open opposite. Keep it going. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale long and stay. And then bend your back knee. Start to move that left heel up to the ceiling. Both hands could be down, or the right arm can reach back towards your foot, opening chest and shoulder. You might grab on, you might not. Again, just be careful with the low back here. So you might have to keep a longer spine rather than arching. Breathe deeply here. One more breath. Inhale to lengthen again. Exhale, lower the hand and the knee. Take your left hand, or whatever arm was your base, reach it up and open the chest wide. And as you do, circle out the wrist and just release tension out of the wrist right now. Deep breaths. Opposite direction as well. And then release the hand down. We're going to tuck the toes under, move right into your downward facing dog. Drive your hips back, drive your heels to the mat. Move your chest towards your thighs. Press strong through the arms. Take 3 deep breaths here. Feel the stretch at the backs of the legs, opening to the heart, the strength of the arms. Gently wrapping the outer arms in. Relax the neck here. And one more breath. Either walk or hop yourself to the top of the mat. Come into a forward fold. Separate your feet about hip distance for the first one here. Grab your elbows and hang into a ragdoll. Just let the upper body hang nice and heavy. You can bend the knees any amount to bring your chest closer to thighs. Just bring a nice release into the low back right now. Gentle opening to the backs of the legs. Maybe shake the head. Feel free to sway side to side. Deep breaths here. Go ahead and release the arms down. Take a slight bend of the knees, tuck the chin in, and roll up through your spine, moving one vertebra at a time. And once you're up, roll your shoulders up and back a few times, loosening up again to the shoulder area. Good. And once you finish, draw the hands at the heart center. Press the palms nice and strong and lift the elbows. Open the chest area. Ground down through your legs and feet. And let's draw the feet together. If you prefer a wider base, feel free to stay there. Lift up here. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. We'll move through a basic sun A salutation here. So as you inhale, sweep the arms up. Option to bring the palms to touch and option to look up and lift the chest. As you exhale, slow fold forward, releasing spine. Feel free to soften the knees at the bottom. Inhale, come to a flat back now, lengthening out. And exhale, step to high plank and pause. Firm up the whole body here, tight legs, strong belly, strong arms. Take a breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. You can lower half or all the way down. Knees could be down as well. Flip the feet, inhale, lift the chest, pull the shoulders back, cobra or up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, move back to down dog. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale to your toes. As you exhale, you can hop or step top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, bring the hands to touch. And exhale, hands at the heart. Let's move through 2 more flows here, moving with your breath. Inhale, sweep the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, or feel free to go right to down dog, your choice. Move with your breath, build strength in the arms and the navel. Build the capacity of your breath. Down dog, deep inhale, deep exhale. Again, inhale to the toes, exhale, bend the knees, hop or step forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, bring the palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more round, moving with breath. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, your version of a Chaturanga Dandasana, or move right to down dog. Stay with the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale your right leg up to the ceiling. And exhale, step the right foot all the way forward and drop the left knee down onto the mat. Sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana, kneeling warrior. Take a moment to draw the shoulders down the spine, to allow the hips to shift forward, but squeeze the inner thighs together for strength. Navel in. Take a breath in here. Exhale, cactus the arms, maybe moving to a back bend depending on your spine. 2 more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, pull the shoulder blades back, widen the chest and heart. 1 more. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. So right arm moves back, left arm moves forward. Hug the right knee into navel as you rotate. Pull the navel in deeply. Keep the squeeze of the inner thighs. Move the arms in opposite direction and feel this rinsing and cleansing into the navel, into the spine. One more breath. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, release your hands to the mat. Grab any blocks or props if you'd like under the hands and shift back into half split, Ardha Hanumanasana. So straightening out the front leg to a point that feels best in your body. Relax the upper body. Go as deeply as you want or stay in a space that works for you, clearing tension rather than drawing tension in. Big breaths here. Relax the neck and jaw. One more breath. Come back into your lunge. Tuck the back toes under. Lift the left knee. Lift the left knee off the mat. Find a higher lunge here with the hands down. Squeeze the inner thighs and see if you can either come to fingertips or use blocks or pillows if you have them. And as you inhale, sink the hips and lift the chest. As you exhale, see if you can shift the hips back and work to straighten front leg again into wide pyramid. And we flow. Inhale back into a lunge. Sink the hips, lift the chest. Exhale back, shifting the hips, straightening front leg. Two more. Inhale, lunge, lift the chest. Exhale, shift the hips, straighten front leg. Last one. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Inhale back forward. Keep the lunge, keep the left hand down and open your right arm into a nice wide twist. Draw the right shoulder open, spread the arms wide, firm up the legs, hug the legs together. Breathe deeply. If you want to go into a bind, wrap the top arm around and continue to open here. Again, just continue to breathe fully, cleansing and opening the body. One more breath. Open the top arm again. Your option to stay here or step into a side plank by stepping right foot to meet the left. You could drop your left knee down first and then reach the right leg back. Your version of a side plank or stay in the lunge twist. Open the chest wide, bring the strength under the left side body. Breathe. Any variation with the top leg is welcome here. Two more breaths. Stay strong. One more breath. Come back to your high plank, your choice to move right to down dog or through a chaturanga flow. At any point, you could come to a child's pose or be on your hands and knees. Take a round of breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Switching it out, inhale the left leg up. And exhale, step the left foot all the way forward. We'll drop the right knee down, come into a nice low lunge here, and then sweep the arms up. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, lift the chest. Now squeeze in the inner thighs, allow the hips to sink. Good, take a breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows, draw the elbows back, lift and open chest. Two more, inhale up. Nice strong action, exhale, elbows drop back in together. One more time, inhale up. And exhale back. Inhale back up. And as you exhale, twist to the left. So right arm forward, left arm back. Keep squeezing the inner thighs together. Pull the navel in, then reach the arms wide. Again, feel that rinsing out, spine and deeply into the navel. Two more deep breaths. Last breath. Inhale, arms back up. And exhale, release the hands to the mat. Shift your hips back and straighten just the front leg. You have something to prop yourself up. Take it, maybe the shin, or maybe you're getting deeper in. Relax the neck, soften the jaw. Breathe right into that left hamstring here. All right, come back into your lunge. Rebend the front knee, tuck your back toes and lift your back knee up. Really firm up the legs again. Can be on blocks or fingertips here. And as you inhale, try to sink the hips more and lift the chest. You could soften the back knee. Exhale, shift the hips back and straighten front leg. Moving with the breath. Inhale, back into the lunge. Hold the chest forward. Exhale, shift the hips. Soften upper body. 2 more. Inhale forward. Exhale, shift it back. Last one. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Inhale forward. Stay in the lunge. Right hand stays down. Open the left arm. So we come back into a wide twist. Opening the chest. Strong through bottom arm. Firm up the back leg. And keep hugging the front knee in. Navel in, and if you took the bind, you can wrap your arm around your spine, increasing the rotation. Deep, deep, full breaths here. And then open the top arm. You can stay here longer or step into your version of side plank. Front leg meets the back leg. You could bring your bottom knee down for support here. Open the chest, press the hips up, bring the strength in the body. Strong breaths, maybe you're lifting your top leg, your version. 2 more deep breaths here. Slowly come back to your high plank. You can move right to down dog or through a chaturanga dandasana. Maybe you're on hands and knees or child's pose. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop or step forward, fold, top of the mat. Inhale, flat back, lengthen out. And exhale, fold forward. And inhale, rise up to stand. And exhale, hands to heart. Take a pause, ground down through the feet, shoulders down, strong stance. Full breath in. Full breath out. Testing my arms here. Okay, so we're gonna do one of my favorite kriya movements, standing here. Nice, strong kriya. I'm gonna move back the music, good. So first breath in is arms forward. Second sniff in, arms out. Third sniff in, arms up. Exhale, chair pose, airplane arms. Inhale, arms forward. Inhale, arms out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair, airplane. So 3 sniffs in, 1 exhale. Inhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. Keep it going. Nice sweeping motion. Lift, arms open wide, arms up, then chair. In, out. In. Keep it going. Again, just building, awakening the energy here in the body, building some strength, cleansing and clearing. You could challenge, closing the eyes, challenging the balance, internal connection. Just a few more. Three more. Last one. Now hold your chair, sweep the arms back, lift, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Move the weight deeply into the heels, squeeze the glutes, and if you want, you could take a bind, opening deeper. If that doesn't work, just squeeze as much as you can. 3 deep breaths, sink deeper into your chair, open the heart. If you have the bind, you can keep it as you fold forward again. Otherwise, you can just release the arms down. Couple breaths in your forward fold, maybe moving arms overhead. And then release the arms down. Separate your feet about hip distance apart. Bend the knees as much as you need so you can reach down. Let's lift the feet up and slide the hands under the feet so your toes are pressing on your wrist, Pada Hastasana. If that's not accessible, just grab the legs wherever you can and pull yourself to a fold. Everybody start with the breath in, lengthen spine. Then as you exhale, pull your body down. Deepen the stretch of the spine. See if you can work to straighten the legs any more here. And breathe deeply. One more breath. Good, go ahead and release the hands from the feet. Let's widen the feet all the way to the edge of the mat now. Turn the toes and knees out and then start to bend the knees. Now if you need to stay higher, hands could be on blocks or pillows or chair. Try to press the thighs open wide, sink the hips. Otherwise, hands can be on the ground and you can go as deeply as your hips allow here. Goal here is to keep the knees and the toes in the same direction. So if you need to be a little straighter forward, feel free. This frog squat. So a strengthening pose and an opening pose. If hands can be at the heart, use the elbows to press the thighs open and then see if you can lift your chest up. Feel free to draw the chin to release the neck. And nice full breaths here. Actively press the thighs open. Actively lift the chest and see if you can soften into the low back area. Just breathe. One more breath. And go ahead and release your hands down. Straighten out the legs again. Bring your feet back together. As you inhale, lengthen spine, halfway lift. Exhale, bring yourself back to down dog, however you like. You can move through each chaturanga or just step right to down dog. Go ahead and lift the right leg high and come into a half pigeon now, or a hip opener that works in your body. So right knee on an angle outward, sliding left knee back, sinking into hips. You could put a cushion, something under right hip for support. And if this doesn't feel good in your body, you could lie down in a figure four instead. We're just trying to work this outer right hip. You could take this seated in a half pigeon as well if that feels better for you. So we'll take a few breaths here just to release and open the hips. Bring your awareness into your breath. Slow the breathing back down. So now as we come out of that strong, activating practice, we come back into softness. Feeling more of a soothing, healing breath. Coming back to that observing place. So what comes into the mind, the unconscious thoughts that just circulate? What thoughts don't serve us that just keep coming back? What emotions linger? And what gets stored up in the body that you might be feeling in your hips right now? See if you can breathe it out. Relax your neck and jaw. Go ahead and press yourself back up and move into a counter stretch or movement of your choice. So you could be hands and knees, you could be down dog, shake it out. If you like to lift the right leg, open hip, or flip your dog, feeling a back bend, feel free to shake what feels best for you right now. And then moving back to your down dog, we switch out the hip opener, left leg lifts. And coming into half pigeon on the left or your hip opener. So whatever version you took on the first side, just match that here. The goal is to get a stretch into the outer left hip this time. Use support if you have it. And then see if you can relax your upper body. If you're upright seated, just tuck the chin, relax the neck, draw your focus in. And then again, allow these deeper, slower breaths to just bring this peace and calm back in, a softening, gentle clearing and opening, and allowing. So never wanting to force things. We run into stress and anxiety when we try to force things rather than allowing things to flow and unfold, moving at their own pace. Nice steady breath here. All right, press yourself back up. Again, move into down dog or hands and knees or child's or any movements you did on that first side, just to release the hips, free the body. Try to do the same thing you did on the first side. Good. Back to your downward facing dog. And then drop down to your knees again. Take a seat on the mat. My mat keeps moving. And get one last bit of fiery energy. It's really important to activate the core, our abdominals internally, and the external musculature as well, just to keep cleansing, to keep awakening, and keeping our digestive fire going and our strength, willpower. So lie down on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a couple of rocks side to side first and really ground down through your spine. And keeping the knees in the chest, flex the toes up so you're really feeling action through the legs and the feet here. And then hands down by the sides of the body, or maybe hands under hips. As you inhale, extend the left leg forward, draw the right knee closer to chest, pull the belly in. As you exhale, switch completely. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Keep alternating. Inhale, exhale. Drawing the belly in deep, and as more that you can bring the top knee towards the chest, you'll feel that compression and activation in the navel. And the leg that's extending, the closer you get towards the ground, the more strength or activation, intensity you'll feel. If there's any tenderness in the spine, then just keep the leg more at an angle. And keep pulling the opposite knee into the chest. And if anyone wants to fire up even more, you can bring your head off the mat, scooping the belly more, maybe even bringing the shoulders off the mat. And you could bring the hands behind the head, elbows wide. Mostly we're just focusing on building this heat, this fire, this tapas energy into the navel again, stimulating, awakening that inner strength there, as well as digestive movement and strength. Health in the navel center. You can go at your own pace, keep it slow, or pick up the rhythm a bit. Keep it up. Alternate the breath with the movement. If you're feeling a burn, that's good. You're working the muscles there. You're awakening that heat energy. Awakening the flow. All right, good. Pull the knees back in. Relax the spine if it's up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And now kick the feet up towards the ceiling. You're welcome to keep the knees bent as needed here, and we're going to alternate lowering one leg at a time. Inhale, lower the left leg, and exhale, switch. Right leg as left leg lifts. Inhale, switch, scissoring the legs here, and exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Again, hands can be under hips for more support. Legs can go as low as you like or stay as high as you need. Slow breaths with the movements here. If you want to get it quicker, feel free, but make sure you're moving with the breath and that you're not straining your spine, that you're building the strength in the navel without tensing the spine. So I find that moving slower, more mindfully, actually is a little more challenging. Moving slow, keeping the belly in, so you're not moving with momentum, but controlled strength. Again, if anyone wants to charge this up a little more, bring the forehead up, shoulders off the mat, and you can even reach the hands straight for it. If you need support of the neck, hands behind the head. Keep alternating legs with breath. Keep it going. Find your pace. A lot of times we want to skip these movements, but they are so beneficial to keep our core strong, keep our digestive fire strong, especially now. It boosts our immunity. Moves the energy in the body. We get a lot of stuff stuck there. Keep it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into chest, couple rocks side to side. Go ahead and drop your knees to the left and open the arms out wide. Relax the right shoulder to the mat. Head could soften to the right as well. And just bring a gentle twist into the spine, releasing any tension. Slow down the breathing. Big, long exhales, feeling the spine open up even more, this internal cleanse and detox. And then bring the knees back up and just gently move to the other side. Knees fall right. Relax the opposite shoulder. The head could fall over the back shoulder. Maybe close the eyes or an internal gaze. So we're keeping the mind engaged the whole time. The practice of redirecting our mind when it wants to fall back in to distractions, repetitive thoughts, especially the ones that don't serve us. Gaining power over the mind. Control over the mind. Nice long deep breaths here. Good, and then draw your knees back in. So either rock yourself forward and back a few times to come to a seat, or you can roll to your side and press yourself up to a seat. Okay, so we're going to finish this practice in a meditation. So if you want to be in a chair or if you want to prop yourself up on a cushion of choice, this is a pranayama practice, somewhat of a pranayama kriya, because we're going to be moving our hands through some mudras as we're moving, doing a breath and drawing us into a deep meditative state as well. So this beautiful practice, breath practice, is called Amrita, and Amrita means immortality. So this is also known as the Breath of Nectar. It is a meditative breath practice, and it restores energy. I love this. It brings hope by directing our awareness to receiving nourishment and strength from the universe, God, whatever you choose as your source. It is a soothing pranayama that rejuvenates, calms, and stabilizes the nervous system. So it's a beautiful, it feels beautiful, at least I find that it does. But again, it's all about receiving nourishment and connecting and receiving that nourishment from God, the universe, all beings, everything around, that we can connect and absorb in more of a conscious level, especially right now when we're in this place of isolation. So I invite you to just fully engage in this breath, be in it, and feel what it means, this breath of nourishment, this breath of nectar, receiving the nourishment for you, but then also outwardly giving that as well. So we start with the hands in a mudra called, I have to read this because it's always hard for me to say. It's a difficult one. Hiranyag arba, yag arba. Hiranyang arba. I'm probably butchering it. Doesn't really matter. But all the fingertips and thumb are touching. So your hands are open, but fingertips and thumb are touching. And this starts right at the second chakra, like right at your sacral area there. This is where the hands start. And then you're going to slowly draw the hands up. And once they meet the heart, they're going to flip the hands up, Keep the pinkies and thumbs together, but bring the base of the hands together, and fingers are opening. You're creating, this is lotus mudra. So it's like you're creating this lotus flower with the hands. So the bottom of the hands touching, pinky and thumb, but the other fingers extended. So that happens when you come to the heart. Then you continue the hands here as you draw the hands up to the crown of the head. And then once you rise up above the crown, reach the hands forward and open into an offering. The sides of the hands, the pinkies stay connected, and then you're slowly drawing the arms all the way down like you're just offering out. Once you come back to the navel, the sacral, you come back to this mudra with all fingertips, thumbs together, and then you start over. Hands will slowly draw up. When you meet the heart, they come into lotus, making the flower shape. They continue moving up. Once you're at the crown, then they extend forward in this offering. We're moving very slow and gracefully, so that's why it creates this meditative state, always returning here. So it's just 3 mudras. Now, what we're doing is we're sipping in through the mouth, almost like you're sipping through a straw as the hands move up. And then as you offer, a slow exhale out of the nose. Hands coming all the way back down. Starting at the top, inhaling through the mouth, sipping in. Keep it going as you switch to lotus, still sipping in, moving the hands all the way up to the crown. And then exhaling out of the nose and just offering long, slow breath. So we're going to continue as we repeat this several times, seeing if you can start to elongate the breath more and more. So sipping through the mouth. Exhaling through the nose, nice and slow. Bottom of the exhale, hands come back to the beginning. All right, so eyes will be closed. And we are just going to move through this. I think we're just going to do about 3 minutes here. So start in your mudra, hands at the navel, eyes closed. Sipping in through the mouth as the hands start to rise. Exhaling through the nose as you're ready to offer out. And then just continuing at your own pace. Coming back to the beginning, sipping in through the mouth, hands moving from the first mudra, lotus mudra at the heart, rising up, and then offering out on the exhale. And then just draw your attention in and just keep moving at your own steady pace. Start to slow the breathing and the movement down as much as you can. Creating again just this meditative movement with breath and feeling that you are nourishing yourself. And at the same time, nourishing outwardly, sending that nourishment. Receiving and giving from and to the universe, God, your source, all beings everywhere. Draw your attention completely inward. Engage just you, the breath and the movement right now. And even having this feeling and representation of the lotus flower that rises up out of the mud, out of any darkness into light, radiating out. So see if you can draw that feeling and intention in. You are rising up and out of any darkness, heaviness, rising up to lightness and radiating your light outwardly. Complete this last round. And once you do, option to just sit in a meditative seat or to lie down into a shavasana here for a few moments, just to cultivate stillness and to be with this practice, with this experience you received, and this beautiful breath you just drew in. So either come to comfortable seat, hands can be wherever you like, eyes closed, tall spine, or feel free to lie down, shavasana, choosing what allows you to come into a quiet, still space, to reflect in, to connect to your breath. And allow the breath just to move freely, fluidly in the body. Soft, slow, and just feel this nourishment. At any time we can allow our breath to move through our body freely. Time we can come to this place of stillness and allow ourselves to bring healing within ourselves. The healing, the cleansing, the thoughts, the emotions, stagnant energy in the body, fears, anxiety, and just keep connecting and drawing to the place of light, peace within, radiance. Feel any tension dissolving, any dis-ease within your body or mind dissolving. And just feel your heart opening, your light rising. And if you'd like to stay here longer, feel free. Stay in your meditation, stay in your shavasana. If you'd like to be guided out with me, just begin to deepen the breath. Bring some movements back into the body, gently awakening. Whether you're lying down or seated, you can stretch the arms overhead and really stretch out the body, taking a deep breath in and sighing the breath out of the mouth. Gently pressing yourself up to a seat if you're not already there, drawing the hands together at the heart center. Connect to your heart space. Feel the fullness of your heart, the opening and awakening, the nourishment. Sitting tall through the spine. I'll close the practice creating this beautiful sacred sound of Om that creates that vibration within us that connects to that same vibration of all beings everywhere. You're welcome to join me. Deep breath to prepare. And draw your hands from your heart to your third eye, connecting heart to mind. Let's keep being guided more from our hearts rather than the mind, especially the ego-driven mind, the fears, the doubts, the anxieties. Let's keep coming to a place of peace and love and light within, and then sharing that so we can support each other right now. Honoring the divine love and light within each of us. Namaste. Thank you for joining me in the practice this morning if you did. If you didn't catch it this morning, it will be on my Facebook page to return to and practice at any time. I also post it to my YouTube channel, so subscribe to my YouTube. I have all tons of practices there. You can find it either Tiny Dancer Yogi, all one word. Some people find it better looking for Jennifer Goodman, but either way. And then I check out my website, www.tinydanceryogi.com, to see all the offerings I have. I teach some virtual vinyasa Friday evenings at Yoga Now Chicago. I'm starting a Zoom class Tuesday evenings called Radiant Body Flow. I have a new online site that has all my classes professionally done now by a dear friend Chris Zellinger, and we're creating class packages that you can purchase and practice in your own home. We're going to have DVDs available as well. What else is there? I have some workshops coming up, so go to my website and check out the class page and the event page and see what's there. These classes are for you to practice as you like, but if you'd like to send me a donation to support during this time, you can send a donation of your choice to my Venmo at Jennifer Goodman 1111, or my PayPal or Zelly, Jennifer Goodman 1111 at gmail.com. So feel free to reach out at any point. I offer privates as well if you want to customize a practice, create a meditation practice consistently, or anything like that during this time. So sending you all love and light, peace. Have a beautiful day.